Hey everyone, welcome back. We're diving deep today, and I'm excited about this one
Yeah, me too.
because a lot of you have been asking for this.
Definitely a popular request.
We're tackling Goodbye to Debt by Krow.
That's right.
This one's for all of you looking to really take control of your finances.
Getting on that road to financial freedom. Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the things that really stood out to me right off the bat with Krow's approach, he doesn't just jump into like spreadsheets and budgets.
Right.
He starts with the emotional side of debt.
The psychology of it?
Yeah, the psychology of it. And, he talks about in the book this reader, she was so stressed out
Oh, yeah.
about a relatively small credit card debt.
Ugh. It's so relatable.
It was impacting her sleep, her relationships, her work.
It can really take over.
It wasn't even so much the amount, it was just that feeling of being trapped.
Like that weight on your shoulder.
Exactly. And I think we've all felt that at some point, right?
Sure.
Whether it's credit card debt, student loans,
Yeah, any kind of debt, really.
can really weigh you down.
And so Krow, he really emphasizes that you got to acknowledge those feelings first before you can even start to tackle the numbers.
Like you're not going to ignore a broken leg and just keep running on it, right?
Yeah. It's the same idea.
Got to address the root of the problem.
Exactly. So once you kind of come to terms with how debt's making you feel, then Krow walks you through this financial reality check. It's like taking inventory of a messy closet. It might be scary at first.
Ugh, I hate cleaning out my closet.
Oh, it's essential.
You got to see what you're working with.
You got to see the full picture, right?
Yeah.
So he breaks down how to calculate your total debt.
Yeah.
And that includes all those hidden costs that we often forget about.
Oh, yeah, like what kind of stuff?
Like interest rates, late fees, all those little things that add up.
Oh, yeah, it's like death by 1,000 cuts, right?
Yeah. And especially with those minimum payments on credit cards.
Oh, man, don't even get me started on credit cards.
You might think you're making progress, but
Barely scratching the surface.
barely touching the principal with those high interest rates.
It's like trying to bail out a sinking boat with a teaspoon.
Exactly. You need a bigger tool, and that starts with understanding how much debt you're actually in.
Right. Got to get the lay of the land.
So then, once you have that clear picture,
Yeah.
Krow dives into the nitty-gritty of repayment strategies,
Okay, let's talk strategy.
specifically the debt snowball and the debt avalanche methods.
Ah, yes. Classic snowball versus avalanche debate.
The age-old question.
So remind me, how do those work again?
All right, so the snowball method is all about momentum.
Okay.
You focus on paying off your smallest debts first,
Even if they have lower interest rates?
even if they have lower interest rates, yeah.
Interesting.
The idea is that you get these quick wins early on.
Okay, so like a psychological boost.
Exactly. It helps you stay motivated and keeps you going.
I can see how that would be helpful.
But then you have the avalanche method, which is all about efficiency. You prioritize the debts with the highest interest rates.
Makes sense. Stop those from growing out of control.
Exactly. So you save more money in the long run.
But maybe not as motivating early on.
Right. That's the trade-off.
So which one's better?
Well, Krow says there's no one-size-fits-all answer.
It depends, right?
It depends on your personality.
Your financial situation?
Exactly.
Like, are you someone who needs those quick wins to stay on track?
Or are you more focused on the long-term savings?
I guess it's about figuring out what works for you.
Exactly. And once you've chosen your strategy,
Yeah.
Krow emphasizes the importance of building those good financial habits.
Okay, so like what kind of habits are we talking about?
Well, he talks a lot about budgeting,
Budgeting, classic.
creating a budget that actually works for you and your lifestyle.
Right, not just some generic template.
Yeah. And then sticking to it.
Hardest part,
He also talks about saving,
saving, yeah.
automating your savings so you don't even have to think about it.
Set it and forget it.
Exactly. And living within your means.
I really like that tip you gave about the reverse budget.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about that.
Instead of focusing on restricting your spending,
Yeah.
you prioritize your savings goals first,
Okay.
and then you allocate what's left to everything else.
Interesting.
It's like flipping the script.
Yeah. It reframes how you think about money.
Instead of feeling like you're always on a diet,
Yeah.
you're making conscious choices about where your money goes.
You're in control.
Exactly.
And here's where things get really interesting.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Krow doesn't just focus on cutting back.
Yeah.
He also encourages you to look for ways to increase your income.
Ooh, I like this.
Yeah, he's all about empowering yourself.
So he's not just saying like clip coupons and brown bag your lunch.
No, he's talking about side hustles.
Ooh, side hustles.
Freelancing, online businesses, even turning a hobby into a source of income.
So it's like adding more water to the boat instead of just bailing it out.
Exactly. And even a small increase in income can make a big difference.
Oh, yeah, especially over time.
He gives this example in the book of a woman who started a dog walking service on the weekends.
Oh, for that.
And it not only brought in extra money.
But she got to hang out with dogs.
Exactly. And it helped her network and meet new people.
Win-win.
So it's about finding opportunities that align with your interests and skills.
Make it something you enjoy.
Yeah, make it sustainable.
And he doesn't sugarcoat the journey either.
No, he's honest about it.
He acknowledges that paying off debt takes time and effort.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
But he also emphasizes the importance of celebrating those milestones.
Big or small.
Did you pay off a small credit card debt?
Treat yourself to something nice.
Hit a major milestone.
Time for a bigger celebration.
It's about acknowledging your progress.
Staying motivated.
I think that's so key.
Yeah, it's easy to get discouraged.
For sure.
But you gotta celebrate those wins.
So what do you think sets goodbye to debt, apart from other personal finance books?
I think it's that blend of financial wisdom and practical steps.
It's not just theory.
No, he gives you the tools you can actually use.
Real-life examples, actionable advice.
And his writing style is so engaging.
Easy to understand.
He breaks down complex concepts without being condescending.
Yeah, he doesn't talk down to you.
And he weaves in his own personal experiences.
Makes it relatable.
Yeah, you feel like you're having a conversation with a friend.
That's what we try to do here, too.
Exactly.
So we've really just scratched the surface of goodbye to debt today.
Yeah, there's so much more in the book.
If you're ready to dive deeper
and take control of your financial future,
definitely check out the full book.
And as you embark on this journey towards financial freedom,
yes,
I want to leave you with this question.
Okay, hit us with it.
What one small step can you take today to move closer to your goals?
That's a good one.
Could be creating a budget.
Automating a savings transfer.
Or even just brainstorming some side hustle ideas.
Every journey starts with a single step. That's right. All right, everyone, that's it for our deep dive on goodbye to debt.
Thanks for joining us.
We're excited for you as you take charge of your finances and build that brighter future.
You got this.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone. Bye.